Burger King in Thailand introduces a burger, I'm saying that in quotations, with 20 slices of American cheese and no meat, called the Real Cheeseburger. And just to let you know here, I'm going to share my screen here so that you can see this thing.
So disgusting, man.
I mean, is that something you'd ever want to eat? Keep in mind, there is not a hamburger in the middle there or anything.
Not even a little patty.
The only thing you're biting into is 20 slices of cheese and dry bread. There is no sauce. There is no meat. There's nothing. There's nothing on there. And that's it. The Real Cheeseburger.
So essentially a grilled cheese sandwich without,
except it's not grilled.
It's not grilled at all.
It's not grilled.
And it doesn't even look that melted. I don't know.
No, exactly.
The picture, right?
No, like I'm thinking
it's melted some, but
I usually grab a burger, and I'm the guy that's going to cut it in half to eat half of the burger. You cut that in half, you're just going to get cold cheese in the middle, and that is not worth biting into for 1 second. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's terrible.
Right. Burger King's headquarters is down in Miami, right? I maybe need to take a trip there and be like, what are you guys thinking? And they can get away with it in Thailand, but you're not going to do that here.
Assuming,
yeah.
Oh no, you probably get away with it here. Someone here would buy that.
Yeah, right.
In the Midwest, put it in the Midwest, put it in Missouri, Kansas, those places. Maybe go for it. Wisconsin, they probably love that.
All right, how much would someone have to pay you to eat that?
Man.
Realistically, what is a realistic number? Let me throw a number at you. $200.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm going to eat it for $200.
I think I would.
Why would I not eat it for $200? I'd probably eat it for $10. I mean, I'm not going to like it, but it's not like it's like.
That is way more. That is
eating a block of cheese, basically.
$100 is the lowest. I think I would be like, yeah, I'd eat that for $100. Anything below that, I'm good. It's not worth not being able to go to the bathroom for a while having eaten that. You know what I mean? Like it's
gonna be well, I also feel like it would be very dry. It would just be so like there's no sauce, there's nothing to it. It's just like old melted cheese on bread. Yeah. I don't know who wants it. I don't know the Thai diet that well. That people in Thailand, like, what do they eat? That this is something that they introduced. Like, like, oh, you'll like this. This is going to be great in this market. Like, what made you think that this is what these people would want?
I mean, I have a really, really good to great Thai restaurant near my house. They don't serve cheese. There's nothing has cheese on it. So I'm assuming they don't eat
just
cheese
put a block
in Thailand.
Of cheese. You can't just order a sub roll filled with a block of cheese. That's not a thing.
I mean, I think just like a regular pack of cheese only has like 8 slices in it, if I'm not mistaken. So this is literally almost 3 packs of like store-bought cheese that you. Nah. I mean, I wouldn't do it for $100. I'm sorry. I don't think I could finish it.
That's the hard part. That's our verse. Could I eat all of it? Could I finish it? Or would I just be, by the third bite, I'd just be so disgusted?
You'd be paying them the money back. Like, here, just take it. Yeah, I can't do this. Oh, that is gross, man.
The only thing I can compare that to is, so down here in South Florida, and you guys all lived in Florida at one point in time, we deal with hurricanes. And there was a year that we had like 3 or 4 of them in a row. And a lot of things were shut down. And I think... one of the few places.
That was my last year living there.
Is that right? Oh, you're so okay.
Yep.
Man, smart man. Way to get out. So the only thing that was open was like a. Oh my God! What are those places? Not so much like all you can eat, but it was basically all you can eat, and like you'd go
like Perkins type.
Yeah, you get a plate, you go around, and it was like one of the few places that actually had. They were like connected to a hospital, so they actually had electricity and stuff like that, and you could go there. So you had to wait like an hour to get into the place if you didn't, if you couldn't eat at home. And I remember sitting down and sitting near a family, and there was a kid that all he had on his plate was cheese, shredded cheese that he just ate. And I couldn't understand it because, things aren't functioning in your household when you don't have electricity. And this kid is tempting in his life to go ahead and just eat gobs and gobs of cheese. And that's when I look at that picture, it's the same thing. It's the same thing I see.
Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah. The only thing open at our place was a Chinese restaurant. Those
gas, yeah.
In the middle of the hurricane, they were open. They didn't care.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No.
Come on in. Come on in.
Yeah, we're open. Come on.
Grab some chopsticks. We're good.
Yeah.
It's like in A Christmas Story when they go and they eat the duck on like Christmas Day. The same type of thing.
Rah, 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 rah. Not fra, rah, rah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. So anyway, I saw that whole thing in Thailand and just thought that is just, but it is fascinating because, these like other countries, different countries have such different interests and different diets. It's not unusual for, China or Thailand or wherever that they'll introduce something and see, how it does. And I don't know, like they're also just getting really lazy. Like there's no creativity behind this. Like there's no special sauce or some ideas. Like, I don't know, what if we just stuck a bunch of cheese on some bread? And you're like, done. Let's do it. Let's roll it out with a special promo.
Should we add a hamburger to it? Nah.
No. Nah. We're gonna call it the Real Cheeseburger.
It doesn't even make
automatically
sense.
Setting you up for a lawsuit. Isn't it just a cheese sandwich? Best case scenario, this is a cheese sandwich.
There's no burger in it. There's
not a burger at all.
Yeah, I'd be furious if I got that. Like, extra cheese on my burger? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, the Real Cheeseburger. I haven't heard anything about this. I need to try it. I need to bite into that thing. What?
Yeah.
They tricked me.
The real
cheese. Someone there was pranking you.
At the Burger King.
Burger King.
Yeah. Yeah. Burger King's just giving up on using meat now. They're just like, screw it. It doesn't matter.
Dude,
people buy whatever we put out.
When I was living in Florida, there was a Burger King close to my job. Dude, I cannot tell you how many times, 3 to be exact, because then after that it was like, I'm done going.
Okay, third time.
The third time.
Yeah.
Because the first time you're like, all right. Second time you're like, Third time is like, all right, you guys this isn't going to work.
You're tricking me.
I went in there 3 separate times and they did not have burgers. Like, I'm sorry, we don't have burgers.
No.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
you're the king of them.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were just like the truck didn't come in or something. But it was 3 separate times. I was like, okay, well,
how does that happen 3 times?
I don't know. Yeah, someone just didn't order food, I guess.
Right.
I mean, if you saw the area that it was in, you probably would understand, and you'd probably be not super shocked that it was
someone hijacked that truck.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Ugh, that's crazy. So anyway, there you go, man. Burger King, the Real Cheeseburger.